When it comes to romantic love, we kind of praise our oppression, and that is crazy because we don't recognize it is very harmful to us. Because tell me why you be so obsessed with a song like All I Want for Christmas is You, baby. I was just thinking about that song. The song was so sweet and it was so awesome, and it made me feel like needing someone. And that's the problem, because the state of want is a state of suffering. Though it can be sweet, it also can be torturous, especially if it's a long suffering. If it's a long time you are using to want and not have what you want. Even when you have it, it is still troubling because you want it to be in a type of way and you're not ready to receive the other person as they are. So sometimes the expectations are even greater than the experience of the person. Why would you just want one person and you are not thinking about all the other awesome things you could do with your life? It doesn't make sense to just want one person. And one of the reasons why we crave things like this is we live a boring life. We live a life of silence, isolation, and chasing achievements. The only exciting thing that is left is love, romantic love, and this romantic love is worsened by romantic music and romantic movies and romantic books. They keep you fantasizing about something in the future, or fantasizing about placing your happiness in someone else's hands, and that is not healthy. That's like craving chains to hold you down, to restrict you. In the true state where you have so much abundant happiness, you have family, friends, you have passion, you are constantly living in the moment and you are happy, you wouldn't crave love so much because you have everything. There's no need to crave another form of happiness when you are very busy with being happy with what you have right now. From morning to night, you are engaged in one activity or the other that makes you focused on the moment and happy and content. For example, wake up making very awesome music you enjoy with your friends, and you guys go get some fruits, or like make some some favorite foods of yours, and you help children learn some things, and you throw some stuff to your dogs and take walks, enjoyable walks with them, and you create things that would help others, and you enjoy that process, and you dance, and you just do things. You take strolls, you experience the beach, you surf, and you have interesting discussions with your people that you're close to. Even if you need love, it's not going to be so needed that you are craving it so much that you are feeling a pain in your chest. And that is what life has become for a lot of people. They crave that so much because their lives are so empty. I'm just saying, romantic love is not the only thing that could make us happy. But we've made it like that through art and isolation and the boring lives we lead. If we prioritize nuclear families and romantic relationship within one man and woman, and every other thing is like secondary, that is making us overly dependent on romantic relationships and making us suffer more and have less things to fall back on when these so-called romantic relationships that are based on fantasies mostly, when they fail. And a lot of them are already doomed to fail. We have built our lives around something that is doomed to fail, and its value lies more in the expectations we have about it than the reality about it. Because when it comes down to it, you have to get to work. It's a lot of work. It's not as the fantasy. They praise the fantasy so much, but they don't praise the work. They don't bring our awareness to the work that it entails to keep one going. The fact that as you grow in love, you also grow in resentment. You also grow in intolerance. And the fact that many people in a few years of marriage they already feel like they need more variety and they're tired of same thing. And that keeps showing up. All these forever love ideologies does not really translate to real life. If you look at how it is, when the relationships break up, people never date one person in their lives. Even marriages now, a lot of people will divorce, even though if they are not divorced, they cheat a lot. They are not, the paternity fraud is crazy. They're not cheated out. They probably wish they did, and they're putting that energy in the relationship.